Have you ever wondered how much technology has evolved over the years? It's a fascinating journey, to say the least. Let's dive into some of the key technological advancements that have been transforming our world in recent years. Let's start with artificial intelligence, or AI. It's not just about robots taking over the world, it's about how machines are learning to think and act like humans. AI is now an integral part of our daily lives, whether we realize it or not. It's in the recommendations we get when we shop online, the voice assistants that help us manage our schedules, and the predictive text that knows what we're going to type before we even finish. Then there's blockchain technology, a revolutionary system that's about much more than just cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin. Blockchain is essentially a digital ledger that's secure, transparent, and decentralized. It's changing the way we handle transactions, contracts, and data sharing, making these processes more secure and efficient. And let's not forget about the Internet of Things, or IoT. This technology is connecting devices and systems in ways we could only dream of a couple of decades ago. Our homes, cars, and even our cities are becoming smarter, more integrated, and more responsive to our needs. But perhaps one of the most impactful advancements is in the realm of biotechnology. We're now able to edit genes, grow organs in labs, and develop personalized medicine. These breakthroughs are not only improving our health and longevity, but also reshaping our understanding of life itself. These are just a few examples of how technology is changing the way we live, work, and interact with each other. It's not just about convenience or efficiency, it's about enabling new possibilities, pushing the boundaries of what's possible, and reimagining our future. So, as we continue to innovate, who knows what the future of technology holds for us? It's a thrilling prospect, and we can't wait to see what's around the corner. How often do we consider the impact of our actions on our planet? A question that seems simple, yet it opens a door to a complex and critical issue of our time: climate change and sustainability. The urgency of climate change is not a far-off threat. It's here, now. Our planet is warming at an unprecedented rate, with the past 5 years being the warmest in recorded history. The polar ice caps are melting faster than ever, causing sea levels to rise and threatening coastal communities. Extreme weather events, from hurricanes to heat waves, are becoming more frequent and severe. The repercussions of ignoring these changes are stark. We're not only risking the natural beauty of our Earth, but also the very foundation of our existence. The food we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, all are intricacies of a delicate ecosystem that's being destabilized. But it's not all doom and gloom. Humanity has shown an incredible capacity for innovation and adaptation. We're seeing this in the rise of sustainable practices and green technologies. Solar panels, wind turbines, electric cars, and plant-based diets are no longer anomalies, but part of a growing trend towards sustainability. Corporations too are recognizing the importance of sustainability. They're investing in cleaner, more efficient processes and incorporating sustainability goals into their business models. Governments are implementing policies to reduce carbon emissions, and global initiatives are being launched to protect our forests and oceans. But the fight against climate change isn't just for the big players. Each one of us has a role to play, whether it's recycling, reducing our energy consumption, or choosing more sustainable products. Our individual actions can make a massive difference. It's a journey that requires a collective effort, a shared commitment to protect and preserve our planet for future generations. We're all passengers on this beautiful blue sphere hurtling through space. It's our shared home, our shared responsibility. Remember, every action counts when it comes to protecting our planet. Isn't it true that health is wealth? Indeed it is. In the hustle and bustle of our modern lives, maintaining optimal physical and mental health should always be a priority. The recent surge in health and wellness trends clearly reflects this sentiment. Mindfulness, for instance, has emerged as a powerful tool to navigate through life's challenges. It encourages us to live in the present moment, fostering mental clarity and emotional balance. On the physical front, fitness technology is revolutionizing the way we approach exercise. From wearable devices tracking our heart rates to apps guiding us through personalized workout routines, technology is making fitness more accessible and engaging than ever before. But what about fueling our bodies? Personalized nutrition is the answer. This trend focuses on tailoring dietary plans to individual needs and preferences, fostering a healthier relationship with food. So, let's keep in mind that a healthy body and mind are the keys to a happy life. In the era of digital transformation, how is the world of work and education evolving? Let's delve into that. We're living in an age where technology is rapidly reshaping the way we work and learn. The traditional 9-to-5 job in an office is no longer the only option. More and more people are taking advantage of remote work opportunities. This shift is largely driven by advancements in technology that allow us to connect and collaborate from virtually anywhere in the world. It's a change that's not only providing more flexibility for workers, but also opening up new possibilities for businesses to tap into a global talent pool. But it's not just the world of work that's changing. The education sector is also undergoing a significant transformation. Traditional classroom learning is being supplemented and in some cases replaced by online learning platforms. These digital platforms offer a host of benefits. They're accessible, flexible, and can be tailored to individual learning styles. And it's not just about formal education. The rise of online courses, webinars, and tutorials means that anyone with an internet connection can learn almost anything they want, whenever they want. This has led to a democratization of knowledge and skills, breaking down barriers to education that once existed. But with these changes comes a new challenge: the need for continuous learning. In a world where technology is advancing at a breakneck speed, the skills and knowledge we acquire today might become obsolete tomorrow. This means that learning can no longer be something we do just in school or university. It has to become a lifelong endeavor. To thrive in this new landscape, individuals will need to become lifelong learners, constantly updating their skills and knowledge to keep pace with the changing world. And organizations, whether they're businesses or educational institutions, will need to facilitate this continuous learning, providing the tools and resources necessary for individuals to keep learning and growing. As the lines between work and education blur, lifelong learning becomes more important than ever. In a globalized world, how do geopolitics affect us? This question might seem a little daunting, but let's unpack it together. At its core, geopolitics is the study of how geography, in all its various forms, influences international politics and relations. It's about the push and pull between nations, the alliances and conflicts, the power dynamics that shape our world. And in a time when information travels at the speed of light and economies are more intertwined than ever, the impact of geopolitics is significant and far-reaching. Consider for a moment the global economy. When two countries engage in a trade war, it's not just their economies that feel the ripple effects. The repercussions are felt around the world, influencing everything from the price of goods in your local store to the stability of international markets. Geopolitics also shapes the landscape of global security, whether it's the ongoing tensions in the South China Sea or the complex dynamics in the Middle East. These geopolitical events and trends can affect not just regional stability, but also international peace and security. And let's not forget the role of geopolitics in shaping policies around key global challenges like climate change and cybersecurity. On an individual level, geopolitics can impact everything from the availability of jobs in certain sectors to the price of your morning cup of coffee. It can determine the travel restrictions you face, the news you read, and even the social media platforms you can access. In the end, the world of geopolitics is like a giant chessboard, with nations moving and counter-moving, forming alliances and rivalries, all in pursuit of their national interests. And while the game is played out on a global scale, the outcomes can trickle down to affect each and every one of us. While geopolitics may seem distant, its impact can reach us in ways we might not expect. So, the next time you catch a headline about a geopolitical event, remember, it's not just about countries on a map, it's about you and the world you live in. How do cultural and social trends shape our identities and experiences? It's a question that resonates powerfully in today's interconnected world. We're witnessing a phenomenal surge in the influence of social media personalities. They're not just trendsetters, they're culture creators, shaping our tastes, preferences, and even our values in real time. Streaming services are another significant trend, creating a seismic shift in how we consume entertainment. From binge-watching series to exploring diverse genres, these platforms are redefining our entertainment landscape, but perhaps the most impactful social trend is the evolving discourse around diversity and inclusion. It's pushing us to reconsider our prejudices, challenge our biases, and embrace a more inclusive worldview. It's fostering a society where diversity isn't just tolerated but celebrated. So what's the takeaway here? As we navigate these trends, we continue to shape and redefine our culture and society. Our collective actions and attitudes are the driving force that propels us forward.